Hey party people, it's tech-Nic, and today we're going to look at a simple solution for wirelessly charging your device in your car. Let's go. Guys, there are a bunch of solutions for this, and what we're looking at specifically today, this unit, is to work in an F-150. Now, the caveat there is that it's an F-150 that has this center console in the front seat. The only thing I don't like about this Raptor is that there's nowhere to cleanly charge this device. So it's Bluetooth, it's auto, I don't have to worry, it's all wireless, I don't have to worry about any of that. But if I want to charge this device while I'm driving, now I have a cable out running around the truck. One solution that you'll find out there is in this area here. And so in this spot that's kind of a catch-all, there's a device that slides across the top here, plugs into these USBs, and gives you a cradle area to set your device in. And the more that we looked at that, the less that we liked it. There's a lot of usability and functionality that takes place right there. Like if I've got, like right now, I've got pocket knives and loose cash and stuff in there, and that's more than just a spot that you can have some storage. I feel like it's kind of an active storage space, and I didn't want to be messing with putting in and pulling out this tray all the time. So after we looked for a bit, that's where we landed on our solution, and it happens to revolve around this center console. Now, this company makes a bunch of solutions for this, and these are the Car QI wireless devices. Over 100 of these that are out there available in the market. So you can do your Accord or Civic, Explorers, CRVs, Silverados, Highlanders.
Yeah, we got them too.
I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And so again, you're gonna wanna make sure you find the exact one for what you're doing. This one fits any F-150s, including the Raptor, that have this center console. Now, what's the center console you're talking about? The center console has this sliding tray that kind of has these little tongues, and those run into these little grooves here, and you can slide this back and forth. And that's where we found what we feel like is going to be this brilliant solution. It's a duplicate tray that actually has a run that'll go on the right hand side, and the cable run down and will charge in from that port that's underneath. And then that will allow us to open this and just lay our phone in and it be charging. Since the car is wireless for the connectivity, the device will be connected to the vehicle, and so that way I don't have to worry about hooking up a cable to be able to get text messages or make calls or use my Android Auto while I ride down the road. So with that being said, the hard part, the explanation of this one is over. Now we can do the easy part, which is going to be unbox this, let you check out what it looks like, and literally plug it in. So there shouldn't be a whole lot of packaging here. We got something there as soon as I say that, all right? And there, you can see it's almost an identical duplicate tray. Got that same tongue that's gonna kind of set down in that groove and work. And then inside of here, we can see here where the wireless charging of the phone would take place. And this will hold, again, your standard, I mean, you're gonna get about a 6.8 inch screen in there. That's a Pixel 8 Pro. You're not gonna go any larger than that, okay? And we'll see, hopefully, it said in the description that this would work for that device. We'll find out in a few. It has a power button here, so it looks like if you don't have a phone there, and if you wanted to, you could hit that button and turn it off so it's not just running power. It gives you a secondary, USB here that's up on the surface, another little catch-all here, and then they added in a change drawer here to help with some of your storage stuff. All right, in here, all we should see is a charge cable. There might be just a few other little things that we can add. And so that's our USB cable, and we're gonna wanna run this off of the cigarette light adapter down inside of this. So we're just gonna set those right there for a second, and then we're gonna pull out what these are. And these are little mats that line the inside of these trays. And so we'll drop that in the first one there. And so those are rubber, they can go in and out. That makes it a lot easier to clean those. They're not an adhesive. Now, the reason you want that, A, it's gonna keep, if you're putting keys or chain, or there's little stuff that gets in here, from scratching this, and it allows you to keep some different stuff there without being quite so concerned about damaging everything up. And again, this is going to be the easiest installation that we've ever done. The power or the hookup is going to be on the bottom of this. So in the bottom side of this tray here, this is USB-C, so I have to be, excuse me, much less concerned about which direction that goes. So that'll go down inside of there so I can plug this up. Okay, let me slide these back in. I got a little carried away and turned it upside down. Not what you want to do. Okay, boys and girls, not what you want to do. All right, so when we open this, the good thing about being able to use this spot here, these center consoles have a lot of storage space, and I don't want to lose that. So putting this on the right-hand side will allow me, I'm just going to plug this down here in my cigarette lighter. I'm going to slide this in, and then essentially what I'm going to do is I'm not going to move that out unless I have to. And then my standard factory one goes right beside it. There's room for both. So now I'm not getting down into that bottom without having to remove one of these. But that's okay. And you can see how the built-in solution that they have here is already going to help solve a problem that I have, which is when I take this thing occasionally out and hit a car wash.
The only customer we've had is that weird guy who keeps paying Justin to wash his truck.
Yeah, that's not good.
And have all this change, I don't have anywhere to put it, and that's going to be a nice little solution there. Now, so we can see here that I have a power button. I can turn that off if I'm not using it. It turns on by default, and now we're going to see the moment of truth. If this Pixel 8 Pro does fit and charge in this unit. And there we go. The charge started and is functioning. So guys, this is how this would work. Now, instead of having to get in and take my USB and plug it up to charge it, and now I'm normally setting it down here, and I've got cables running out and everywhere across God's creation. Now when I get into the vehicle, I can literally open the center console up, turn my power on, drop my phone, it begins to charge. I can close it, and I'm driving, and my phone is synced to the truck. So guys, again, there are a bunch of different versions of this for Teslas and Mercedes, everything you can imagine. We'll have the link in the description below to show you where we got it, but specifically for F-150s and Raptors and the Ford series of trucks that have this center console with that tongue and groove, make sure you find the right model, okay? But this is gonna fit those and be a super easy solution to charging your phone on the go. This solves a big problem for something that I deal with, and so because of that, I am super excited to feature this one on the channel. We'll check back in a few months and put in the comments how it's performed and if we've had any issue and how long this thing lasts. Hope this video was useful. Make sure you follow the channel, like and subscribe, and we have plenty more content on the way. Guys, I'm Nick with tech-Nic. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll see you next time.